Hi everybody, welcome to the VMP Performance channel. We are at Justin Pawlak's shop in San Dimas, California. Excellent! And we are going to be tuning his demo car.
I need to finish putting the intake on first.
Dude, this is sweet, man. I cannot believe. I mean,
is it lower than my car?
I think it is.
It's really low. My car's really low.
The rear needs to go a little bit lower.
I like that sticker. Locked for your protection.
Yeah. We just got done with putting a new illuminator in, new supercharger, Magnum XL trans. We're getting it all ready for this year for lots of demos and everything. We got FIC 1000, so you're gonna make the adjustments on that. The Radium fuel rails, did the pulsation dampeners, the gauge up in the front.
We just installed some pulsation dampeners on another customer's car of ours that's been having problems with that, so I'm really excited to see how they work.
Yeah, I mean, we have been doing it since like 2015.
Okay.
It just really keeps more consistent fuel pressure.
Yeah.
Because you can't really tell like when you're outside the car, but if you can see a slight fluctuation in fuel pressure without them.
The injectors these days are getting so big, they send pulsations back into the fuel rail and the fuel system, and they can actually cause some problems. So as Justin mentioned, it evens out your fuel pressure, and we're going to be using it on another customer's car that has even bigger injectors, ID 1700s.
So, and we did the little Radium catch cans. These are, we weren't too sure if they were going to like work bolt on with the supercharger,
sweet.
but they come with their own brackets and everything. We plumbed them all in. So it's like mini style of what we run on the race car.
Okay.
We run two big competition ones, but they're like little guys. One for each side.
One for each side. Okay, we've got the other one over here. Nice. Dude, this is super clean.
Yeah.
So we're trying to keep it street, keep it like simple, like, you know, not race car, but still implement a lot of race car stuff.
So Justin, do you want to tell me where you got this car?
Yeah, so this is an engineering car from Roush. So initially this was the track pack car in 2015 at SEMA. And then they developed this car. If you look at this badge, they actually developed this car into serial number 17 Prototype P-51. So this is the Prototype P-51.
So
this is one of 52.
That is freaking awesome. So you always get the hookup.
They definitely hooked me up. They definitely hooked. But I want to do it justice, you know.
Yeah.
That's why we put a fresh engine in, put the fresh supercharger in. We're trying to keep as much P-51 stuff on this because it's, you know, one of 52. It's the first prototype of the 51 actual P-51s. You know, it has all the like sick badging, the P-51 badging, the badging on the grill. I can roll it out. We can open up the door, and it's got like just the interior is just dope. Like it's the brown kind of like throwback to like the fighter.
Oh, nice.
Helmet, like old World War II fighter style like jackets and that sort of thing. These are the P-51 wheels. So I mean, it's been an engineering vehicle, but you know, it's special because it is a development vehicle for Roush. Now we're turning it into the P-51 drift car.
So you did a T56 Magnum swap in this thing?
Yeah, I figured that the old MT82 probably was not going to handle what I was going to be throwing at it, so...
No, not at all.
So we figured that we got with Ford Performance, they hooked us up with a Magnum XL, and it should definitely handle the power that we're going to be putting down in this and all the clutch kicks and all the fun stuff that we'll be doing in this car this year.
What first gear is in your Magnum swap?
I think it's 297.
297, okay. Yeah. So when I tune this for Justin, I'm gonna make sure I set the proper gear ratios in the tune so everything works correctly with the transmission swap, including stupid stuff like cruise control.
So what happens if you do the swap and don't change those parameters?
Nothing really bad happens, but your cruise control doesn't work and the computer can't infer the correct gear.
That sounds pretty bad to me.
I know. Now, hey, they don't always take me seriously. I do need to talk to you about something else, though.
Yeah.
The factory calibration has a lot of torque limits, so if you power shift it, it doesn't give you everything right away. What do you want me to do about this?
Yeah, we don't need those.
We don't need. All right, from the man himself, Justin Pawlak, we don't need those. Dude, this interior is sick. You were telling me that this was like to kind of
like a throwback to the bomber jackets and that sort of thing. So in the figure, this is the cockpit, and they have like the bomber jacket leather, which I think they did an amazing job with. Like the color combo is pretty sweet, I think.
No, it really goes with the silver on the outside, which aviation themed.
Yeah, for sure.
I like how this exterior has kind of a bluish
pearl.
Yeah, glow.
Yeah.
Dude, all right, well, I'm gonna get in this thing and start working on the tune. So I'm gonna be using an HP Tuner's nGauge to tune this car. This is actually the easiest way to tune a 15 to 17 Roush car with the Roush calibration in it, because we can just pull it out and it doesn't require a recovery file or anything like that like we have to do with SCT. Through the magic of editing, this will be done shortly. So I got Justin's stock Roush tune right out of the car with the nGauge. I got it loaded up in the HP Tuner software. And this is where I'm gonna go through and work my magic. Basically, I'm gonna go through and adjust everything from spark, fuel, get rid of those torque limits we were talking about.
Get rid of all those nannies. We don't need nannies.
Correct the gear ratios for the T56 Magnum swap. Big thing, you got 1000cc injectors now.
Yeah, FIC 1000s.
FIC 1000s, good. You got hooked up with FIC.
Yeah, they're supporting this car. They're supporting the race car this year. I'm super excited to work with them. They've been extremely helpful.
And so we'll get that taken care of in the calibration. And this car's not actually running a ton of boost, which we need to talk about that, but it is built. It's got an illuminator in it, the fuel system upgrades from Radium, the injector upgrades, and I heard you're going to run some good quality fuel in it, so I am not going to be gentle with the tune. You will be, I know what you do with cars, Justin.
Yeah, we got to make it live, though. We got to make it live. So, I mean, that's why you're behind the keyboard.
Yeah, we got to make a lot of power, too.
For sure, baby steps. Baby steps. I want to break in this engine because it's going to get a lot of throwdown all year. But, yeah, there's definitely some upgrades to be had. But we're starting out with a, base phase 2. And we'll work from there. I put a bigger flapper for the intake and eventually, and maybe some smaller pulleys and all the fun stuff.
Okay. Now you're talking my language.
Yeah. I know.
Bigger throttle bodies, smaller pulleys.
Yep. All the powers.
Let them bald eagle fly.
That's
as
right.
Cleetus would say.
Oh, this thing's gonna be screaming. I cannot wait to hear it fire up, bud.
So I'm gonna put the custom tune that I just built onto the SD card. We'll put it back in the nGauge. And I'm going to leave this here with you until you're ready to fire it up for the first time.
Yeah, we got to get that. We're getting a new CNR radiator in here to take care of some cooling issues that we had. And so we want to get that in there, get everything buttoned up, get the new tune loaded up, and that way we can fire it up, let it warm up properly, proper break-in cycle, get the oil changed before we start ripping it on the dyno.
And then you're going to send us data logs remotely.
Yep.
And we're going to tune it remotely for him because I'm not going to be in California anymore next week when he fires it up.
Which I'm excited about because I've never, we haven't really been able to do that. So I'm excited to go through that whole process. Typically when we're dynoing, everything's happening at the dyno, but I'm really excited to see doing the email thing and whatever. And then it seems like that works it's just, technology is crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Oh yeah.
You're gonna be in Florida enjoying the sunshine out there. I'm gonna be out in California enjoying the sunshine out here, but you're gonna be tuning my car.
We do it all the time at VMP, so it will go very smoothly.
That's sick.
So show me what else you got going on around the shop.
Yeah, we got some other fun stuff.
I didn't even notice this. I was too busy staring at this over here, and then I see that little special present I sent you.
Yeah.
Made it to an engine.
Yeah, for sure. This is the new race engine for next year. So we're just starting to get everything prepped. Got this big old pulley there.
Yeah, 15% overdrive.
Yep, with multiple ribs, 2 more than last year.
2 more.
Yeah, so
Justin's been very successful with our 8 rib kit, and he's going 10 rib this year.
yeah, we saw that when we were the super small pulley and like max boost, we put a GoPro underneath the hood and we heard like a little bit of belt slip.
Okay.
So that's why we're going with a 10 rib, just to get a little bit more belt wrap and everything and whatnot. So I'm excited about that.
Big upgrade to your program this year. Gen 3.
Man, just this part right here, I'm excited about that. That's a lot of air that's going to be going in this engine.
Stan, I brought you a little something.
Uh-oh. It's like Christmas.
Yep, Christmas.
They're the best.
Yep, I got you something too.
Yeah.
I got you a couple of somethings.
Thanks, man.
Like, I don't know which throttle body you brought.
And I
Yeah.
brought the secret disguised throttle body. Go ahead and unwrap that.
Nice.
Christmas. It is Christmas Day today.
I feel like Ryan's toys, like getting new toys here.
That is a
Dude.
don't say what that is, because we don't actually sell it. It is special for you though. It is a big twin blade adult size throttle body.
That is good.
Yeah.
What?
Oh man.
What?
You guys are having too much fun here. Too much fun.
Yo, that's like, oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah. All right, man.
That's a big boy right there.
Yeah.
For
So-
duo, like for duo, I know you make big super monster ones, but I think this is gonna work really good for drifting for the modulation.
Exactly. That is
Big
what we
singles
want.
Are good for just hits, drag racing,
Drag
three-way
racing.
pulls.
You know
all
a
that
little
stuff.
something about that.
We need all there. But
Yeah.
We need to regulate it a little
Yeah.
bit. So this
It's all or nothing for me.
this is gonna be real nice. I can't imagine this not being big enough. Oh, this thing. Well, obviously, you guys make bigger ones,
Yes.
but dude, this is like way bigger than I was running last year.
I see how big your Gen 3 pulley is.
That's the starter.
The starter pulley?
Baby steps.
Baby steps.
I bet you, I would bet that this pulley with this blower and this motor is probably gonna make just as much power as like the small pulley and the small blower and the small motor. I bet.
Okay.
We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
We know the Gen 3 can move a lot of air.
We have the other ones for stepping it up to big boy.
Oh,
power.
well, let me see those. I know I sent those to you, but I forgot.
We got baby stuff. So we have our starter.
Starter pulley.
We have a stage 2, and then kill mode.
Kill mode.
What's in the box?
What's in the box? What's in the box?
In the box. And I
So-
don't even think this is the smallest one you guys make, but I'm trying to like ease into
Ease
this big
into
boy.
it. Because
I'm trying to ease into it here.
we're giving you we're giving Justin over here adult size throttle bodies,
Yes.
but he's doing baby step pulleys over here. So
I just want
you know,
to see. I want to see what the changes do, and then we can see what the pulley changes do. I like to see all the different things.
Okay.
Because if we just put the small pulley on, put the adult size throttle body on, all the stuff all in one, then you're just like,
That's it.
it's just like that's it.
That's it.
There's no more.
That's
but
it.
There's more. So yeah, it'll be good.
yeah.
And this is so I have this covered up, but you might be able to look really close.
Oh.
I don't know if that shows up or not, but that's
sign.
a little secret sauce. So
A sign of things to come.
yeah, this is gonna be the latest and greatest of that generation for Ford Performance. So I'm extremely excited to be working with them and developing this type of stuff. But it's gonna be a bad daddy.
And this is gonna go in your actual Formula D drift
New
car.
competition car.
Your
So
new competition car.
the
Okay.
old competition car staying with the 5.0.
Okay.
with a Roush supercharger. This is going to be a little bit more displacement. More displacement here. All the displacement.
It's definitely going to perform like a big block.
I mean, it looks like a big box. So
Yeah,
good, right?
yeah.
It looks like it. I'm excited though. I think all the upgrades are going to be really good. We just dropped in. Actually, I just posted on Instagram. I dropped in. CNR made a new intercooler.
Okay.
Cooler that's in this intake manifold.
Actually, what goes under the engine over here.
Yeah.
And I was just telling Justin that I made up 1-inch fittings and lines for this as well, which I'll have to get you hooked up with.
This is like super restrictive. 1 inch will be awesome.
Yeah.
A lot more flow in and out. You know, getting the heat out of there is super key to making good, efficient power.
You got all the
man. I tell you, like you guys are
tin rib
killing it
stuff
with these
on here.
pulleys, man.
Yeah,
Like, I want to make wheels out of these. They look like some dope wheels.
Yeah, you got another set of new Radium fuel rails to put on the competition engine. Perfect.
Yeah, so these are their latest generation. I've worked with JP and we've developed the rails from the Gen 1 configuration, and they continue making improvements. So they put a 8 ORB, so you can actually put the regulator in the center if you want.
Perfect.
On this one, we have the dampeners on the ends here, but you have to rotate. Right you have to rotate this heat line.
Yeah. Okay.
So with this one, you can actually put the dampener in the middle. It doesn't matter where it's at. It's just dampening.
Just has to be on the rail to dampen the injector pulses from big freaking injectors.
Yeah, and these are going to be the FIC 1650s.
Oh, 1650 for the race car.
Because we're running Ignite E90, so we need more fuel demands. We're doing 3 pumps in the. Here's the new fuel cell. Fuel safe. The only carbon cover fuel cell that they've ever made, they hooked me up with.
You're gonna have 3 pumps inside of there.
Yeah,
oh wow.
So this is an internal surge tank that Radium makes.
That is awesome.
So this drops right in.
Open that up, please.
It's actually you can't really see inside of here, but
it still looks cool.
You know, I mean, the machine work that they do. I mean, you're familiar with the machine work of stuff.
Wow, that is wicked.
So yeah, they changed a bunch of stuff. This is the latest generation of the FCST, but yeah, 3 pumps going here. So you have 1 lift pump that drives fuel into the surge tank.
Okay.
So I mean, with the G's that we're pulling sideways to sideways, you don't ever want to get like fuel slosh or anything like that. So we have 3 pumps in here that all come out 1-8.
Okay.
And then you have an external lift pump that pumps into there.
Nice.
And then they changed all of their electronics, so it's like individual posts for like each pump. Super easy to wire. Your pump, your return goes right in. They got this rollover valve. Hopefully, I'll never roll over.
Let's hope not.
But yeah, super nice piece.
Awesome.
They've been killing it with the fuel stuff. And then we're gonna be doing a link ECU in the race car.
That's
we've been doing controls pack for some time, but you're gonna help us out with that too.
I'm excited to be helping Justin out with a standalone ECU. It's gonna be your first season running one.
Yeah, we've been on controls packs forever, man.
And it's gonna be one of my first times tuning one, but I have to learn how to tune one for somebody else's race car too. Well, Justin, it's been great coming out and checking out your shop.
Yeah, I'm excited to get this thing fired up. I think hopefully tomorrow the Radiator's coming in, so I'll probably be posting up and
awesome.
We'll be going back and forth. I'll get on the dyno early next week, I think.
Get us some data logs.
Yeah.
We'll get it tuned up.
You may see me on the I-10 ripping around doing some pull. I mean,
we're gonna need drifting video from you of this car. You drifting it.
Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll be taking it up to Willow Springs and doing some shakedown in it soon.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Cool.
Stuff.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. See the follow-up to Justin's build and more videos like this one. See you next time.